Yo, One Piece chapter 1077. Now I'm testing out a new format here, going horizontal instead of vertical. We'll see how it goes. Also, made a new React channel just to upload all these to. So I might have just like a backlog of all these older reactions. I'm gonna go through that slowly, upload that, but let's get into it. New chapter. Also, subscribe to Uzumaki Khan's Patreon. I watched them react to Gear 5, watched them react to everything post Wano. I mean, it's been incredible. I think I'm at chapter like 1060 right now with him. Can't wait for the dude to catch up. Honestly, it's a weird feeling. It feels like Luffy becoming a Yonko. Like, I feel like Khan has been in my life for so long. I've been watching him for like 6 years probably at this point. And he's finally getting to a point where, like, if he becomes a manga reactor, he's gonna be like a Yonko of manga reactors. Like, he's very respected in the community, so seeing collabs and stuff with him is gonna be fucking amazing. All right, let's get into it. Let me know if you like this, by the way. If the horizontal's better. Chapter 1077. You should put it together sooner. You should put it together sooner. All right. It's Thursday morning. I'm a little out of it, but let's focus. So we're out of the Vegapunk flashback in the cover story. Germa 66's Cold-Blooded Voyage, Volume 32. Wait a second. It's all Vegapunk's fault. Oh no. We're gonna have Judge and Caesar team up. They're realizing. They went back in their memories through the past, remembering all their moments. I mean, if only Queen joined up, you know? Are we going to get a science group allyship that's going to go against the Vegapunk and the Straw Hats? This might be what it is. So they're done fighting. Okay. It's all Vegapunk's fault. How did we leave off last time? Dude, these 2 weeks kind of flew by. There was no anime episode either. So I've been like Khan's reactions of it was the fucking Elbaf chapter, of course. Yeah, Khan's been holding my One Piece addiction steady. I haven't had withdrawals. All right. Fabrio Stratum Egghead. What is Sentomaru thinking? You guys have to get off this island. What are you talking about, Sentomaru-san? So he's just talking to the civilians of Egghead. Tell us what's going on here. Why did you deploy the Pacifista? There's once an island called Ohara. I feel like these people? Are these bots? Because I feel like everyone knows about Ohara. There was once an island called Ohara. One day out of nowhere, it was wiped off the map. All because the people there opposed the world government. We get a little refresh. Dude, we just had the Ohara flashback. Like, we don't need a refresher. The island of Ohara was host to the largest library in the world. Scholars gathered there to conduct research on the poneglyphs, despite the topic being taboo. The Navy was eventually sent in to eliminate everyone on the island, including the villagers. Nico Robin was the sole survivor of the massacre, other than Jaguar de Sol, but technically he's not a civilian of Ohara, but okay. He did survive. The fact they're targeting Grandpa Punk shows how serious they are about erasing him. They're willing to lose the world's greatest mind over this. That's why I think whatever's coming will be even more monumental, and this place will be ground zero. So, by the way, I looked back. The number, because we got an Egghead, well, we got a Volume 105 trailer that was fucking beautiful, absolutely amazing pixel art, like JRPG adventure type shit. And then it showed Egghead, showed the colors of Egghead. And we saw the number. I saw a comment saying, like, why is there a 066? Now, throughout Egghead, which I did notice, but I didn't put it together. Throughout Egghead, the number started at 066 when we got here, and it slowly got to 100. It hit 0 when uh, the laser dome went down that one time. It went to 0, and it showed it. Oda's very specifically. I was wondering why he's showing the island so much, because usually we're on the island, we don't really see an outside of the island so much. Every time he shows it, it's specifically to show us the number, which is really interesting to think about. So the number went to 0 when the laser dome went down, but then immediately went back to 100. So it was like it was charging up since the Straw Hats got here, and now it's just been at 100. But I feel like there's gonna be a moment where like it's gonna be like a count, like beep 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 beep, you know, kind of thing. But he's very specifically continually showing that number. Hurry, Straw Hat. What's going up here? Also, just reacted to just watched Con reacting to Leloucia. So I'm wondering if are we supposed to be worried that the thing that destroyed Leloucia is now coming to Egghead? I mean, Kizaru's coming to Egghead. Agorosei's coming to Egghead. So unless they get out of there first, I don't think they're going to actually destroy the island. But, you know, after they get the Seraphim out and whatever they need, they could just destroy it. I mean, you know. Although Baltimore's destroyed, like, there's not really many Punk Hazards basically destroyed. There's not many Vegapunk labs that hold that tech that are really, that we still have. You know, so they might want to just keep it the way it is. Control room, 4th floor, building A. What's up with these guys? Oh, okay, so even though they blasted the Seraphim earlier, Lucci and Luffy are still fighting them. What's up with these guys? Kong Organ. That's a Gatling. Handgun Yellow Lotus. I think it's probably Madara, but like a faster, maybe Madara, like a new Madara. Which is like a Shigan Gatling. Take that! They're both hitting the Kuma. Ooh, both are targeting one, and it's not really doing much, huh? Oh, well, no, of course they are. Sorry. They're both attacking, and then the Mihawk getting attacked by Kaku and Zoro. Kaku flipping around. Tempest Kick. Onslaught! Okay, a Tempest Kick Gatling. Okay. One sword style. EI. Lethal Lion Song. Whoa. Okay. That's Shishi Son Son, but that's the EI version, right? Itorio, EI, Shishi Son Son. Zoro looking sick in that fit. I can't wait for Egghead, mostly because, in the anime, mostly because these fits are gonna go crazy. But okay, yeah, just pummeling these Seraphim. But they have the fire on. It's when they have the fire off that they really take damage. If they have fire on, that means they have more defense but less speed. And they're both just like, just brushing. We good? Yo, the Mihawk looks so good. S-Hawk. What the heck Luffy's out of gear for? They're getting up way too easily. Do they think they're Kaido or something? Cut it out already. True. Does Kaido have Lunarian blood? Zoro, tell Luffy about King. Tell them about the strat with the fire. You should know this. Now that you mention it, they remind me of King. A guy I fought in Wano. A Lunarians on Kaido's crew. I never caught what people... The guy von Wano, Shaka, a Lunarians on Kaido's crew. Shock that there's a Lunarian, one alive and two on the crew of a former Yonko. I never caught what his people were called. So Zoro, I mean, yeah, every time, I'm just trying to think, every time Lunarians were mentioned in name, was Zoro around? I think Marco mentioned them. Queen mentioned them. Probably Zoro wasn't listening. He knows when King took off his mask, the other beast pirates were saying, "Oh, uh, brown skin, white hair, that would be like a billion berry whatever, or however much." But I don't think they said Lunarian. I don't think so. Not from what I'm remembering. Um, so yeah, I never caught what his people were called. Shaka. I see. They must have been. I see. That must have been Albert, King's real name. The test subject who long ago escaped Punk Hazard with Kaido. I mean, we knew it was Punk Hazard, but thank you for the confirmation. I see, that must have been Albert, the test subject who long ago escaped Punk Hazard with Kaido. The seraphims owe their toughness to his Lunarian blood. No kidding. In that case, here we go. Zoro's like, oh, so it is just King DNA. All right, well, pay attention. In that case, pay attention to the flames on their backs. I love how Zoro's like, oh, I got this shit figured out already. I beat this guy. Our attacks will only be effective when they go out. Really? Everyone's like, what? Why the fuck didn't you say this sooner? He was practically invincible when he was on fire. My bad. If I'd clocked in sooner, I could have saved us some stamina. Yeah, thank you, Zoro. Hey, thank you, Zoro. Thank you for apologizing, because you're smarter than this. You should have realized. Lucci. No matter. With this intel, we can finally make some progress. Exactly. Yeah. There wasn't much about King to clue me in. He only had a... Okay, Zoro. Okay. Yeah, there wasn't much about King to clue me in. He only had a couple of unique features, like white hair, brown skin, black wings, flames on his back. You should have put it together sooner. Zoro, what the fuck? Yeah, how much stamina did you guys lose? I mean, we only saw really 2 attacks, but I'm guessing they've been fighting them for like a bit. Because at the beginning they say, "What's up with these guys?" So they're going all out, and Zoro's like, "Oh yeah, I could have given you a hint." Rip. But I mean, it's Oda. This is what it is. It's Oda showing us that it wasn't like it wasn't that Zoro versus King, that he was not powerful enough to go against King's natural defenses. It's not now showing us that a Lucci Luffy combo isn't strong enough to get through the fire on the back defenses. The Kaku Zoro combo isn't enough. So it's like there is kind of no upper limit to King's defenses or Lunarian defenses. But okay, I get it. Hey, Helmet, where are you going? I think I may know where the Stella's gotten to. Why do you suddenly know, Shaka? The Mihawk's going in. He's going to go against him. Don't get in the way. Zoro stops him. We're in a bit of a rush. This Mihawk is ruthless. Oh, we see Nami, and that's quite a shot. It's quite a shot, Nami. You're mooning the camera. So we heard Nami scream earlier, but now she's fighting against the S-Shark, little Jinbei. Let's go, Zeus. Yeah. We can't treat him like a kid. Sure, yeah. I mean, look, Sanji doesn't hit women. Nami usually doesn't hit kids. But if it's Sugar or someone that's pretending to be a kid or, something like that, she'll smack him up. Or little Jinbei. But that's the thing. It's like Zoro told them, but like everyone else doesn't know this info. Oh, no! He's a heartless killing machine. One of our friends has already been ambushed. And he's basically total... Oh, who the fuck's saying this? Is Zeus saying this? Or is this Nami saying this? I thought it was Brooke because I saw Brooke's face. He's a heartless killing machine. One of our friends has already been ambushed, and he's basically total Edison. So, as Shark decapitated Brooke, which, I mean, yo ho ho, he's already dead. Obviously, there's an exclamation mark coming from Brooke. Brooke has taken his skull in half, but I don't think Brooke's ever taken his head off. So I wonder if this is going to be a new thing for Brooke, maybe removing pieces of his body and like maybe with his soul kind of like reattaching them, that'd be interesting. And then Edison's just got fucked. But Brooks obviously is still alive. He's definitely not a kid. And he's not cute either. That's right, Nami. Don't hesitate. Close your eyes if you have to. Oh, she can't even hit little Jinbei. Just fling me and I'll handle the rest. Alright, Zeus, we got the power up. Thunderbolt Tempo. Is this still tempos or just Thunderbolt? So she flings him. Zeus fucking goes right through Jinbei. Is that enough? Are they They're not machine. Are they machines? Does electrocution do something to them? Is this what Oda's trying to... is it this Oda... This chapter is Oda trying to show us Lunarian, like, weaknesses? Like, what really affects them for future fights? I'm sorry, Jinbei. It's fine. He's part of the crew, man. It's cool. But yeah, he looks a little... he's got the smoke coming out of his mouth. And he falls. Splash. Brooke. Splash. He dove down again. Nami-san, run. He's coming from below. Brooke grabs his head, puts it on. What? It didn't work? So even though he's, like, passed out, he did basically a back dive into the concrete, and now he's back in the concrete. Sploosh comes out. Abade? The number... Okay. Brooke's about to attack Abade. Oh! Abade. Is that an attack? That's a weird word. I don't know what that word means. Oh! Okay, I need to... Because I'm kind of reading ahead. Because there's a lot of writing here. I'm a little confused. If I ruled a country, my decrees would be simple. Decree 1. Anyone who threatens Nami-san will face capital punishment. Decree 9. Anyone who makes her scream will receive a rare fillet strike. Is this... Okay. Oh, no. Oh, is that supposed to be Sanji coming in? We see a little black thing. Is he invisible? So, okay, so Jinbei's splooshing out of the water, about to attack Nami. Brooke, Abade. He's like got a sword out. He's about to plunge it. But then he sees, he sees like something maybe invisible or something speedy going through. And then for some reason, fucking Sanji's giving a speech. The numbers used might be a pun, as 9 and 1 can be combined to form kui, which can imply fishing seafood in some contexts. Okay. So Sanji's talking his shit. He's coming in, and then he fucking attacks him. Probably with an Ifrit. Ifrit Janbei. Sanji-kun, are you okay, Nami-san? I can take care of this. Where was Sanji? Who was he with? He was with Stussy. So he heard Nami scream and he came in. A rare fillet strike! Okay, Nami-san, I can take care of this. You won't get another warning, small fry. So he's like, haha. I don't give a damn if you're a kid, or if you're another Jinbei. I'll be your judge, jury, and executioner. Jim Brat. Okay. Jim Brat. I guess that's a new nickname for the S-Shark. Jim Brat. 3rd floor, building C. With Lilith. How dare you petrify York? Bubble gun. Boom. Boom. So I thought the S boa was gonna be entrapped in the bubble. No, I think it's shooting the bubble. She deflected it. Boom. Whoa. She just brushed it off like it was not. Huh? She fucking falls down. What? Green blood gives you the pros and the cons of having a fruit ability. I was wondering that if, because they're not devil fruits, do they still have the con of not being able to swim, or of being of seawater weakening them? I was like thinking about that yesterday. Green blood gives you the pros and cons of having a fruit ability, and these bubbles were designed to harness the ocean's energy. They're your weak point. So she was just, boom, she just touched it, bong, and immediately weakened. Immediately, as if like sea stone. But is it like just a touch? Just momentary? How long does it last? What? You're freaking awesome, Lilith. Frankie, I'll catch her while she's down. Stay back, you impotent lout. Damn. I forgot that they can talk. I feel like the seraphim, I still think of them like Pacifista, where they're just like bots that don't speak. But I forgot she could talk. I forgot all of them can talk. Stay back, you impotent lout. Ugh. Guess it's already worn off. Okay, so it is like just a momentary paralysis. That's because it only grazed her. Yeah, so it's like it sucks the energy out of her, but she's back up. Which makes it's the same thing as like Luffy getting the water out of the water. Oh, she's mad now. Again, it's a little boa. What can you say? Frankie carrying the bubble, because it looks like it didn't pop. It's like a solid. It's just in the air, just floating there. So you could like make a whole room of these things and just fight a seraphim in a room or like 2 devil fruit users in a bubble room. Like that'd be an interesting fight. Uh-oh, she's mad now. Frankie, boom, grabs it. Just taps her with. Take that, you rascal! And he like pushes. Is it solid? Because it feels like she should be able to be trapped in there. This is yeah. Okay. Take that, you rascal. Frankie, you genius. You used that bubble perfectly. Give it up already, runt. This is agonizing. So, I mean, does Frankie have a weak point with kids? I don't know if that's ever really been expanded on. He's very sensitive. So a child crying, he's like, oh, sorry. You know, he's very easily emotionally manipulated, if that's what you want to say. But we have little boa crying. I wonder how solid that is. Oh no! Perfume femur! This petrification power is no joke. Shit. So, I mean, that's a quick. If the graze fucking made her fall, then it feels like him holding her down, she shouldn't have enough force to like get it off. And maybe he was like, oh, sorry. Like he took it off her, and then she fucking kicks him, and half of Frankie's petrified. Now that's scary. We've never had the Straw Hats be petrified before. That's actually terrifying. Also, 24 minutes in, I got 6 minutes. Get out, Frankie. Ah, Frankie turned to stone. He's gonna die. bubble gun. Boom, boom, boom. She's dodging it. Wink. Aww. Meta, meta, meta. Okay, so she's not like beautiful, right? Because going back to like the Amazon Lily chapter where Blackbeard wanted Boa's fruit, and everyone was like, "Well, Blackbeard's not beautiful." Well, she's like not beautiful, but she's cute, and because she's cute, and they had like an emotional reaction to that, she was able to freeze them. Now, is that like what? Is it just like a big emotion? Like people were saying, like, what if you're like, you think Blackbeard's like disgusting, or you fear him? Can you do the same thing? Is meta? Is that how it works? You know. But okay, so she winks, Lilith and Usopp, aww, and she fucking petrifies. She fucking petrifies Usopp and Lilith. That's a scary power. That's a scary power. We don't have anything to go against that. Underground, old devil fruit research lab. Shaka's going down to the basement. And we see that number again. We see the number. Who's there? Are you the one behind all this? Come on and show yourself. Shaka, can't be. You're the Cypher Pull agents. I thought you had come and gone ages ago. Why are you here? You've never gone to the basement? I feel like this is like... Come on. I mean, I know it's a big place, but like, come on. Save us. I don't want to die. Shaka. Oh my god. Shaka. I see the gun click on the left. Shaka. Stella, so this is where you are. Who could have done this? I'm so glad you're okay. Let me help. Say, Shaka. Who's that you brought with you? Huh? Shaka! Ah, he's been shot! What's going on? Who was that? Snuffing out hope with a single shot. I got 2 minutes. That is a great panel of Shaka being fucking executed. I would have loved to see his face behind the mask. You know? But he got actually headshotted. This might be one of the more gory deaths we've ever seen in One Piece. And I am standing by it. All of the Vegapunks are going to die this arc. And we're only leaving with Stella. He's going to merge his brain. But he's going to be the only one. We are not leaving with all 6 Vegapunks. Or 7. So 1 down. And York's petrified. So easily they could kill York. Now the thing is, they saw someone, Vegapunk, specifically Vegapunk, saw someone on the stairs because we're seeing from the angle that Shaka was shot at. He is being shot from the top down. So someone followed him down the stairs and fucking sniped his ass. And then we see the stairs and someone running back up the stairs. And Vegapunk is shocked. Now, is he shocked that Shaka's been killed? Probably. But, and it's funny because Shaka told Dragon, I'm gonna die, which he did, which is funny. But I feel like Vegapunk is more shocked because he actually recognizes who shot Shaka right now. And that's the shock. Okay. I'm just gonna show this panel of the Shaka headshot. And that's it. That's how we're going to end this. All right. This has been an interesting format. We'll see how I like it. Other than that, peace.